Howdy, y'all. I wanted to make a really quick video to talk about selecting a good argument topic for your writing assignment number 4. I thought maybe a video would work better than some more reading at this point. One way to think about a topic is to consider that an argument paper should be about something controversial. I would say that everything that we have done in this class has been a persuasive paper. Even your narrative essay, if you're describing things you think about or some idea that you have based on something that's happened to you, this is an opinion that you have gained from your experience. What's different between a persuasive and argument paper is basically a level of expectation that your reader will disagree. Excuse me. For instance, of our free college essays, I know that, for instance, if I support the idea of public support of college to the point where people don't have to pay tuition, I know some people will strongly disagree. In the same way, about our Ukraine essays, if I support further U.S. involvement, there are some people who disagree. So I want you to think about trying to find a topic that you feel like maybe in the last 6-8 weeks you've argued with someone about, something you felt strongly about that someone else that you trust also felt strongly about. Now, the issue is, of course, it can be hard to think of some kind of topic like that. First things first, after you read the instructions, which you must do, you'll see that I say it can be like a local topic. It could be something that's happening at your work. Perhaps your work is requiring a certain kind of dress code and you disagree. It could be something that affects, your kids in school. There's, God knows, a lot of topics about that. There's all kinds of possibilities. But if you're still having trouble, one thing you can do, go into Atlas. I'm already logged in. I know you know how to log into Atlas. Click on Search the Library on that first page in Atlas. And it's going to bring you to the library database. Well, it's going to bring you to the library search page. And as we wait for this to open, when you get to the search window, you'll see that there's a databases A through Z link. Click on this. These databases you pay for. They are part of your Valencia fees. And what they are is a repository of academic sources where you can find good information without having to consider their credibility. You don't have to apply the crap test. They wouldn't make it to the databases if they weren't already good. So if I scroll down to the letter O, I will find something called Opposing Viewpoints. If you click on Opposing Viewpoints, this is going to be helpful for you because if you're having a hard time thinking of a topic, this is a place where you could actually find some topics. As you scroll down, you'll see that they give you some ideas. So for instance, hey, daylight savings time. There's a move afoot to actually get rid of daylight savings time. We wouldn't change the clocks in spring anymore. You can scroll through this. Oh, look, consumer boycotts or military recruitment. Hey, should there be a draft? Should there not be a draft? Should people have to serve a year in the military in order to pay for college? There's all kinds of cool topics there. But if you go further down, you will see that you can browse issues and see various things, topics underneath each of these general categories like energy, environmentalism, business, health and medicine, etc. There are so many possibilities out there. So first things first, please pick a topic that you're interested in. Don't pick a topic because you think it's going to impress me or be interesting to some other reader. It should be something you have some passion about. Second, remember that your job is not to necessarily win the argument, but to present the best case that you can present with as much evidence as you can present, and then providing warrants to explain how the evidence leads to your thinking. You definitely want to include at least one opposing viewpoint and say, I know those who disagree might say X, and then your job is to argue against X. This shows that you're fair, and it allows you a chance to strengthen your argument. So please, I beg you, read the instructions really carefully. Take a look at these topics. If you're thinking about a topic and you're not sure, shoot me a quick email and I'll tell you what I think. Otherwise, happy writing, and I'll try to have another video tomorrow that will talk a little bit more about MLA formatting and how to make sure that you can utilize your sources best.